A Ukrainian explorer followed his grandmother's clues and discovered a lost cave system in the middle of Kyiv. Professors are amazed that such a treasure was hidden in plain sight for thousands of years. The cave system is located at Voznesenskyi Descent in Kyiv, Ukraine. Dmytro Perov, a conservationist at the Center for Urban Development in Kyiv, reported on Radio Kultura that the caves were found beside a dismantled house that Kyiv housing authorities had deemed as unsafe for inhabitation. A report in Suspline says that in August this year, Perov learned that the Kyiv City Council were drawing up plans to develop this area. His attention was drawn to a particular house address, Voznesenskyi Descent, 25, in which his great-great-grandmother Daria Volosova used to live at the beginning of the 20th century, at which time it was a three-story family manor. An amazing lost treasure. A report in Rubrika says Perov's grandmother used to speak about a big stone house next to an ancient cave, but no one knew where it was located. Perov told Radio Kultura that he had examined the area several times in the past and that only the front fascia of the house remained, hidden in bushes. The conservationist told reporters that he decided to team up with his friends to go to the old house on a small expedition to look for caves, and they identified an entrance. Last Saturday, Perov and a team of researchers from the Institute of Archaeology conducted the first archaeological explorations in the Voznesensky caves, and having spent 3 hours inspecting the cave, Timur Gobrovsky, a professor of archaeology at the Sofia Kyivska Reserve, said he was amazed that such a treasure was found in the center of Kyiv. Pottery and hieroglyphs from bygone cultures. Perov says the team explored 2 of the 4 caves because the other 2 are full of silt that needs to be cleared out prior to any exploration. In the northern part of the cave, the team identified fragments of pottery from the late Kievan Rus era, which was a state in Eastern and Northern Europe from the late 9th to the mid-13th century. Perov wrote on Facebook that the team scoured around 40 meters, 131 feet, of caves including the lower cave complex, which he said is twice as long as the upper passage, and it has a series of radial branches. However, the most significant discovery was, in Petrov's words, a set of Kievan Rus hieroglyphs and Varangian symbols from the early Rus period, when the region was under the control of Varangian rulers. Animistic animals and a chicken's foot. Dmytro Perov said that while more research is needed to confirm it, they suspect some of the carved symbols might date all the way back to the 5th to 6th centuries before Christ. He says animistic images of animals and graffiti from the Varias period were also found on the walls, including the rune alges, chicken's foot. This was an ancient Varangian charm, a symbol of protection and long life. Between the 7th–6th centuries before Christ, several Hellenic Greek colonies were founded on the northern coast of the Black Sea on the Crimean Peninsula and along the Sea of Azov. After a period of control by the Roman Empire during the first millennium before Christ, the steppe hinterland was occupied by the Cimmerians, Scythians, and Sarmatians, who traded with the Greek Roman colonies.